Hello everybody, I am the Mallard Gamer and I am on my break in between my classes today, and I kind of had this idea where at the end of every video series that I do, I think I'm going to do a vlog to kind of look back at the highlights of the series, some of the challenges that happened in the series, and since I just finished Saints Row 2, that went up yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and do a vlog. Hi guys! So, a lot of fun stuff that happened in Saints Row 2 was funniest stuff ever. It was the coolest things I've ever seen because it was just a bunch of nonsense that was happening. Me and the Ambassador had so much fun playing it because, I mean, with an older game comes crazier stuff that happens. Because there's just a bunch of, like, really funny bugs. The Ambassador glitched through the ground a few times where you can just see his little name bar thing gliding across the ground. He went up onto a freaking ceiling in the Demolition Derby of Part 4. If you haven't seen any of these parts, you're not going to know what I'm talking about, for one. And for two, go watch them. They're in the description. They're really funny. So a bunch of funny stuff happened. We had such a good time because me and him always have a good time in Saints Row 2. We always find a way to make it hilarious. But we're saying goodbye to Saints Row 2 because I'm personally getting sick of it. Not the game itself, but man, there have been so many problems with it. It's crashed so many times for both of us. For some reason, the quality that comes out of it is horrible because, I mean, I've already recorded a little bit of Saints Row 3 and I rendered it and it looks way better. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. So expect Saints Row 3, by the way. That'll be coming eventually, sometime in the near future, whenever we can get it settled. But yeah, Saints Row 2 was still a lot of fun. If you're like watching it to see if you want it, if you want the game, go for it. It's not like you have a lot to lose. Because I mean, I say it crashes a lot, but it's an older game, so you gotta expect that. The game was originally made for the consoles, and then it was ported to PC. You just kind of gotta get over it and play the game for what it is, because it's still a lot of fun. The Saints Row 2 franchise is so much fun. We've had so much good times out of it. And I can't wait to start playing Saints Row 3. Then hopefully after Saints Row 3, we'll have killed enough time that Grand Theft Auto 5 will be here. I know I say Saints Row 2 is cool, but oh my god, I loved the Grand Theft Auto series. I hated Grand Theft Auto 4 though because it felt like a downgrade from the previous one, San Andreas. It felt, I mean, I know the world wasn't smaller, but it really felt like it was. It just felt like it was such a downgrade. I mean, the graphics, yeah, graphics look cool, but they really lost out in the gameplay-wise. Because, I mean, if you just focus on your graphics, then your storyline's gonna drop, the gameplay's gonna drop, and that's just the way it is, so hopefully, I'm hearing a lot of good stuff about Grand Theft Auto 5. I can't wait to get it. It's already on. I already have it pre-ordered. I'm already ready to go. I'm really excited because I hear Grand Theft Auto 5 is taking place in the same place as San Andreas. I think it's Los Santos. Yeah, it's Los Santos. It's still pretty different because there's only one city, whereas in San Andreas there were 3. But it's still going to be really cool because that world at San Andreas felt huge to me. Even now it feels a lot bigger than it should be for a game of its time. So, Grand Theft Auto 5 coming in a few months. I'm really excited. But for now, we're going to be focusing on Saints Row 3. And if it comes out to where we're finished with Saints Row 3, and hopefully we're actually going to play through the whole thing. We're actually going to play through the whole game this time and still be able to goof off somewhere. And hopefully after we get done with all of that, we'll be in line with Grand Theft Auto 5. If we're not, then we can move on to Saints Row 4. There's so many ways we can do this, because then, hopefully, what's going to happen is we do have to go into Saints Row 4. I think we'll just go in there and just mess around with some of the side missions and kind of give a little filler content. It's still going to be hilarious, because Saints Row 4 we've had a blast in, but at the same time, I don't personally like Saints Row 4. I mean, I like the gameplay and everything, don't get me wrong. I still like it, but I don't know how I can say this without... I don't know how I can say it. My hand's getting tired. But I don't know, I personally liked Saints Row 2 a lot more. I liked Saints Row 3, it was alright because, I mean, the graphics are better. It's a funnier game, but at the same time, I wished they hadn't have gone so far from their Saints Row 2 roots, because it was still really cool then. They just kind of got really goofy with what they did. So, I don't know. That's just a personal belief of mine, but I've grown up playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm about to say, I didn't play Saints Row till about a few years ago when the ambassador said I should try it. So, still a lot of fun. I love the Saints Row franchise because it's a lot of fun. It's provided a lot of good laughs. So yeah. And anyway, my pizza is... Check out my pizza. My pizza's almost done. I'm starving. It's got a few minutes left. I'm really hungry. And I've got to go back to class here at I gotta leave here around 12:30, and it's... Oh Lord. It's that time. Wow, you cannot see that, can you? It says 11:16 if you can't see it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food. Then I gotta go back to class. English class is my last class of the day. Then I have to go to work. Kill me? No, I'm kidding. But anyway, so, hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!